Hello, welcome to Good Goal or Bad Defending. Southampton against Fulham. Um, Honestly, it was a kind of game of full of passion. Both people trying to win it. I'd say a day late and a dollar short. They're actually showing some emphasis in trying to win a game of football. But here we go. Fulham have just won the ball and pinged it forward right here. Southampton have messed it up in midfield again. And they played a long ball forward. And let's see what happens right here. Bump. Here we go. Knocks it in. And I like this. This is a bit of a hold-up play. You don't see much of this. They knock it into the pocket, right? So imagine this is the pocket here. And this player just receives the ball and then does something with it. What I mean receives the ball, he doesn't try to turn with the ball, doesn't try to beat the defender, just holds the ball up, receives it, stands there and does the thing. Obviously, that attracts the attention of a defender. That makes space in behind. And that's what all this is about here. There he is. He's holding up the ball. Bump, ball comes in. Dumph receives it. Does a little layoff. Fantastic. Knocks it off to the side. Brilliant. He doesn't try to do anything clever. Just, knocks it off. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Here we go. But look at this guy. You can see he's already looking. He can see what's going in. This guy has to go with him. Because if he doesn't, he can just turn and run. But so he gets sucked in here a little bit too deep. If you look at the distance as well, right? Personally, I wouldn't want my centre. If my centre back had gone there and tried to deal with a striker, I'd be yelling and screaming at him. Because what he's now done, he's opened up all this space here because he's come in too deep. If this guy picks up the ball here in this zone, you don't care. You do, but you don't. It's like, okay, this space is more important than you trying to win the ball there because you really want your midfielders to come back and cover for you. If the defender steps up, that means there's no one between you and the goalkeeper. Sorry, the striker and the goalkeeper. Basically, he stepped up here. This ball gets laid off, and there's no one in this space at all now where he could have dropped off and covered it. He hasn't done that here, so let's look what happens. Bump. You can see this guy's already seen it. There's the space this defender's supposed to be in. Now he's done. This poor guy's on his own. He's like, boss, why have you run in there to try to tackle him and not win the ball? Now I've got a guy behind me and a guy in front of me and another guy in front of me. I don't really want to be playing this game. But that's what's happened. In goes this ball. Bosh. Now it's just a foot race. Off they go out wide. This poor chap doesn't know what to do because he hasn't got really many options to do. His buddies ran in and made a stupid mistake in midfield, which he should never have done. Well, yeah. So if you imagine a midfield into the middle third of the field, like if that striker was in this area here, that's more than an acceptable challenge to make because that extra space isn't there. And if he tries to play that ball, maybe the keeper can come and clear it. That hasn't happened. So all of a sudden, because it's further up here and now the ball's in over here, it's a completely different game. So let's have a look what happens as the play goes forward. Bump has a little bit of a touch. Oh, look at this guy. He's pointing where he wants it. Oh, this is the only time I would accept this is because he's actually an attacking player, not a defending player, pointing to tell someone where to go. If you've watched anything that I've ever done, every single time a player is pointing to somewhere to go, they end up conceding a goal. Well, on the defensive side. This is the attacking side. Looks like it's going to be a good thing. Let's watch out. We'll find out. Does he make the pass? Ooh, it's kind of a difficult pass because this defender here is actually in good shape, right? Honestly, this guy here is going to cut that pass off. This guy's real option is to go to the byline because this guy is blocking the inside. He's showing him the outside. So he really should go to the outside and then try to deliver a pass back. Let's see what he does. Oh, he plays a bad ball, overweighted ball into the middle. You can see the extra pace on it. This guy has to adjust his run. The keeper's like, oh my God, I can even get this. He's hit the ball so hard. Dumph. Oh, he's made a worldie challenge. Defender's messed it up. It's all bounced. The keeper's come for it. And we've got a simple tap in on the back post. Mate, your pass in was absolutely rubbish. I don't know how you're a footballer. Apparently you are. Tap in. Bloop. 1-0. There we go. Let's have a look, see if their defenders react. Look at this poor guy. He's really pissed off. Yeah, look, yeah, he's really pissed off. He's like, what was going on there? Oh, mate, what was going on is you stepped in further up the field on the halfway line, missed the challenge, and destroyed the space in behind, and they capitalised on it. Sorry, buddy. Let's have a look at the next goal and see what goes on. Okay, here we are on the build-up play. You can see this guy's running out here. This guy's not sure what to do. He's looking at this player here. You can see it. He's like, do I mark him or do I cover the player out there? This poor guy seems to like get isolated on his own all the time. And both of these goals, it's the same defender, the left back here. I think he's a left back. Honestly, you can't tell with the formation that they play. Remember, there's a difference between formation and shape. Don't get confused by them. So this ball's going out wide here, and this guy's going to go and track it, I think. Yeah, let's have a little look, because quite frankly, he's not goal side. He needs to be coming in here as fast as he can to cover if this guy's going out here. You're still in no man's land, and his body shape is awful because he's looking infield, and he needs to be looking out this way if he's going to deal with this guy, which I don't think he's going to be able to because his body shape is wrong. Let's have a look and see what happens. Look, he's done the little pirouette. He's done the little spinny spin. You saw it. This guy here did the little spinny spin, but now he's too far away from over here. So this guy needs to be pressuring the ball, and he needs to be his backup for it. Let's see if he gets there close enough to pressure the ball, or does he just, forget it, because, you know, I'm a midfielder. I don't need to be down here defending. Yeah, he's jogging. He's not getting to the ball at all. God, mate, I would kick your head in if I was your manager and you jogged that low and slowly to pressure the ball on the outside there like that in a Premier League football game. Oh my God, this guy might have even got there, even though he's done a pirouette and he's messed right up. He probably would have got there because at least he was trying. Bomph, he's done you. Oh look, and you still don't care about your game of football. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Look, he's gone for a bit of a push. The keeper's in no man's land. The keeper's come out a little bit too far here. And he's... there's so many things that's going on here. Honestly, it's a decent ball in. This guy isn't defending him. He's trying to foul him, which is completely different. If he tried to play the ball, and the reason... Okay, I'm going to show you in a second why he's trying to foul him and not play the ball. Again, it's because of his body shape. His body shape doesn't give him... you can tell, look at his stance. You see how wide his legs are apart? The reason why his legs are so far apart is because his body shape is wrong. That doesn't give him a power position to be able to jump up and head of the ball, so he has to try and foul him because he's bad at the football. Let's have a little look. Bump. Completely gone the other way for the keeper. Keeper's got no, like, whoosh, he's all over the place, this keeper. No idea that was happening. I want to go back to that defender, see if I can get a better angle of him not being in a power position and being able to jump for the ball. Here we go. We got the quality. Actually, it's a quality ball because it's beating this guy here. He's at full tilt. Look how high he's jumping, and it's beating the first defender, which you know most corners in the Premier League don't. So he's jumped up, but this is the guy I want to look at because he's overrun. He might have just got beaten a bit physically here, and his back leg has gone back. You can see it right here. So let's just draw that line. His back leg has gone so far back here. He's had to make this leg there, which has given that space where he can't jump up because he's been pushed. And as he's been pushed, he's put that back leg to stabilise himself, so he can't get any leverage or purchase to jump forward. That might have been what's going on here. Let's have a little click. Dunk. Yeah, look, he's got done. He got completely done. Yeah, dude, you got manhandled. He robbed you of that goal. Well, I'd say there's another little VAR incident I'm gonna put out in this video because there's a terrible goal, which I think is a goal, and it underlines why VAR is bad. But I want to put that up in a bit. See you next time, guys.